Okay, so in this HackerRank problem, we're going to be solving the time conversion. Um, so given a 12-hour AM PM format, convert it to military time. So midnight becomes all zeros, and 12 p.m. Becomes just 12, the same pretty much. And of course, in military time, we drop the AM and PM. And so yeah, 12 p.m. becomes this, and 12:01 a.m. becomes this. So actually, that's probably going to be our edge cases. These two right here. In the case of 12 p.m., we don't modify this; we leave it the same. But if it's 1 p.m., we need to add 12 to it. And for this one right here, we need to change the 12 to zeros if it's AM. And then in the case of like 1 a.m., we don't need to modify it at all. So we are implementing the time conversion function, and we're gonna take in one parameter, string s, which is our 12-hour format, and we need to return military time, 24-hour format. So here's a sample right here, 7:05, 45 seconds PM. All we're doing is, we're dropping the PM and we're adding 12 to it because it is PM. All right, so we're going to be receiving a string. Where is it? Okay. String S. So we need, let's return military time. Mil time, we'll call it military time. And we'll go ahead and return mil time right here. And then we're going to have to get the hour, minute, and second. And then also we need to get the AM and PM. So, okay. So in order to get the, here, we'll just go ahead and copy our inputs. I can't copy that. Okay, here's a sample input. This is how we're going to receive it. And let's copy this right here, comment it out. So we're receiving this as a string. We need to split it with by the colon. So s dot split, do like like that, and that's going to return an array of 3. And we can do we can destructure this, and it's going to return 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this will be the hour, the minute, the second. Then we also need to further split this AM PM. I guess we can call this let's AM PM. We'll just, I guess, initialize it to nothing. Now, so we got that split into 3 sections. All right, so we need to further split the seconds. So we're going to say, actually, let me open up the console to test something. So let's clear this out. We have a string that, let's say, for example, the second string is 45 p.m. and we need to slice this, and we need the first 2. Is it like this? Yeah, okay. But then if we put the offset to 2, so that's how we get the seconds. So we'll do it like this. Let seconds, let's equal nothing, and then we'll say seconds, second equals that. That's going to give us that number. Now we need to figure out how to get this number right here. Slice 4. Okay, 4, then offset by 2. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So yeah, let's copy this. And then let's paste that, s.slice. then we need to set this to that. We'll say that, and actually, I think let's put that as S, and we'll put this as second. That. Okay. So now we have everything formatted in H for hour, M for minutes, and S for second, and AM, PM for that. So we got everything split out, right? Now what do we need to do? Okay, so if AM, PM is AM, then we need to handle our logic for that. Then else, this is going to be our PM logic, and then that's where we fit that in. So in the case of AM, if okay, so if hours, so if the hour is equal to 12, we need to set that to 0. So what can we call this? We can call it like final or meal time. Okay, let's call it final hour. Then we'll do final hour, final minute, final second. So final hour, final minute, final second. So if that equals to 12, we need to set to 0. So the final hour needs to be 0. And then that for that case, if not, it's just going to be final hour is going to equal whatever the current hour is. And then in the case of PM, the final hour is 12. So if it's 12, we need to leave it as 12. But if not, we need to add. Okay, so we're gonna have to add 12 to it. So we need to convert that to an integer, I think. So in order to convert that H into an integer to, I forgot what it is. So let's see. Let's clear this. 12 to our parse. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, maybe it's parse int. Parse integer 12. Yeah, okay, so that we need to use the parse integer. Parse integer of the current hour, which is H. And then we take that and add 12. And then that needs to be a string. Like, I don't know if we can do this. Let's copy this. That's and that to string. Like, I don't even know. I mean, I guess that works. Okay. So to string. So we're taking current value, adding 12 and parsing it back to a string. And that's what we need to set our final H2. And then then we need to put the other, I think that handles that, right? All right, so now we need to fill in the other logic. In this case, we've already taken care of the hour. Actually, that's wrong. It should be H. So we've already taken care of the hour. Now we need to handle the minutes. So the minutes and the seconds, I don't think change at all. So actually, we don't really need those, do we? Yeah, so I think we'll return, let's see, H plus, oh, but we need to have like a colon between them. So the H plus the minute. So minute, and then will be second. Yes, okay, wait, this is our input. I don't think did I really get that in one go? Probably not. We're not using these variables. Yeah, and we need to use final H instead of just H. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We could try it. See what happens. Oh, I done messed up somewhere. Let S equal. Okay, yeah, it's already declared. Where did we declare this at? All right, right. Yeah, we're taking that as input. Okay. I'll just do this real quick. S2, S2. S2, let's see if that goes. Okay, where did I mess up? Okay, so, okay, that needs to be 7 plus 12 and then week 19. Everything else is okay. Just we're not adding it. So our logic that handles this right here is not right. Oh, okay. That should be parse integer. Okay, yeah, we need to parse that as integer and then get that value. And that gets added to 12, right? Oh, we don't actually do we don't need those. Yeah, let's test that. Okay, let's test other cases. All right, cool, it works. So yeah, basically, all right, cool. So yeah, basically we're not even using these variables right here. We can get rid of these two right here. And of course, you'd probably want to rename the S2 to something better, but I just did that really quick. And all we're doing is parsing out the parts that we need, right? We're parsing out the hour, the minute, and the second. And the second is actually like a string like this, right? And then right here, this part right here gets parsed by this line because we're only taking the two characters from the string. And then the AM gets parsed by this line right here, where we're taking the third and fourth characters and putting it to AM, PM. And then this handles our logic for AM, PM, or AM, and this handles our logic for PM. And then right here, we have the special case of it being midnight. And if it's midnight, then we need to have double zeros right here. And then if not, we keep hour the same, final hour the same. And then in this case of PM, we have the special case of it being 12. And in that case, we do not change it. So final hour just becomes what hour currently is. But if it's after 12 p.m., like 1 p.m., we need to add 12 to it. So then we take the string right here, we convert it to an integer, then we add 12 to it, then we convert it back to a string, and then it goes right here. And then we return the final solution, which is our hour, minutes, and second, separated by colons. And yeah, we don't even We don't even return mail time either. So yeah, we don't need that variable. But yeah, that's basically how I solved it.